Hey guys, John here. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm actually filming this on Wednesday, but when this comes out, it'll be Thanksgiving. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you don't watch this video today, I understand. Everybody's with their families, but I want to go ahead and still get out on my regular schedule. And since it's Thanksgiving, I think we'll be a little thematic. And today we are going to paint a turkey. Now, I have been a lifelong lover of animals. I have hunted with my father before, and I think turkeys are really interesting. And so not only does it fit with today, but it should be a fun painting that we get to do. Because not many people know this, but turkey feathers are actually iridescent. And that's going to allow us to try something interesting that we have yet to do on this channel, which I will get into when we get there. And so hopefully this is a good painting. And I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, at the end, hit the like. You don't have to do it now. Watch the video first, hit the like, subscribe, all those things, and we'll get right into the video. All right, so first step here, we're just gonna do a simple background. I want the focus to be on the turkey, and so we're gonna do very quick, get the thing wet, make a sky, some trees, a field, nothing really that intense. I want the focus, like I said, to be on the turkey. So we're just gonna bust that out really fast. So you may have seen before I did the background that I put a little bit of color on, and I'm doing it again now with my little guys that are on the side. I was trying to experiment with them, and I think that they'll show up better if I add the iridescent reflections at the end. And so I started to do this, but then I think it'll be better later, and so I'll just jump into the colors of the turkey. Now I know some of you are watching this right now and saying, wait a minute, aren't turkeys brown? Why is he painting this a rainbow? Well, to help me add to the effect of iridescence to my turkey, I'm gonna underpaint it with some nice rainbow colors. And those will just poke through the dark browns of the feathers, and it'll make it seem like it's glowing and shining in those colors from underneath, which is going to help me in the long run to get this effect across. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow. I think I'll chew it. So here I go adding some feathers. I'm going to be sure that I stick with the contour of the bird when I do these feathers. And you'll see I'm following the main forms of the body. This is just going to help make it seem more three-dimensional, and it's going to make the feathers make sense. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, we're not all going to know exactly where every feather sits on a turkey, but if I can come up with a consistent pattern, it's something I can do without really thinking about it too much that will help to give me more of an effective detail without having to think too hard about it.
I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
Alright, so we're about halfway through the video. I want to first of all thank you for watching. So far, if you're enjoying, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, all that stuff. And while we're here, for those of you who are paying attention, I'm going to give you today's secret comment word. Today's secret comment word is stuffing. I know, it's very thematic. However, there's also a little added specialty here for you. If you're paying attention, you get a special discount on my website. Anything on my entire website, if you spend at least $30 and you use the code STUFFING at checkout, you'll get 20% off. Once again, 20% off anything on my whole website as long as you spend $30 with the code STUFFING at checkout. Back to the video. So there's 5 different main species of turkeys. You may not be aware of that, but there are, and they're all a little different. And the one that I used for reference today is an Osceola turkey. If you're from Florida or you went to school here, you may be familiar with that name. The Osceola was a tribe of Native Americans who lived in Florida. I'm not exactly sure where specifically they lived, but these turkeys are named after them. And these Osceola turkeys, like I said, being native to Florida, are what my dad likes to call swamp birds. And what that means is they're not super heavy bodied and their legs are a little longer, which helps them wading through water. Typically, they don't like to do that, but they certainly can if they have to, which in Florida you would have to. And so there's a couple ways to tell the difference. Obviously, the different species of turkey are going to have different sizes, and all of their tails are a little different. And so if you look, you'll have the white tips on this guy with the black just inside of them. It's a good way to tell that it's an Osceola turkey as opposed to a different species. So you'll see I just added something there. You can't really tell what it is. That little darkening color, that's actually the glitter paint. It's hard to tell from this angle, but when we get to the cutouts, hopefully we'll be able to see that it shimmers when you look at it in the light. I'm going to come through here now with my pens. Like I always do, I'm just going to use this to kind of delineate some of the things that need to be delineated, and I can darken up some of the areas that I need really black. And that's not going to take too long today. I'm just going to do a slight outline in the background, outline around our turkey, and I'm going to do a couple little details in there, but nothing too major. Our background feels a little flat, so I'm gonna do a little bit more darkening in some areas of the background, and we'll call this video good. So thank you for watching so far. Let's jump straight to the final thoughts and glamour shots. All right, and so here is our final piece. Hopefully I will get some good shots where you can see the iridescence well, but that kind of glittery paint was a lot of fun to work with. It's not very pigmented, but there is a lot of glitter to it. So when you get the right look at this painting, it really shows. And hopefully when I do my cutouts and glamour shots, you'll be able to see that. So let's cross our fingers, right? So if you guys did enjoy this video, I would appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment. Remember our special comment today. That would be wonderful, so I know who's paying attention the whole time. And we'll cut right into the glamour shots. I will see you guys in the next one.